Your live, interactive coverage with Good Day Maine will begin soon. Good Day Maine's Friday Favorites starts right now.
Good morning and happy Friday. Look at our crew that we have today.
Hello.
Hello. Johnny, Matthew,
crew
and
is
Ryan.
here.
Ryan, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Johnny, how are you?
Good. What's going on? Thanks for letting me hang out on the desk a little bit this morning.
Yeah.
And Friday favorites, of course.
We had a fun morning for sure.
Yes.
And we had Jeff out live in Bath for My Maine Hometown. That's a segment that we've been doing for a couple weeks now. And that was super fun.
Jeff Bath and Beyond.
Jeff Bath and Beyond. I love it. So, okay, Ryan, we have sort of a complicated forecast, I feel like, that
yes.
you're tracking for
yeah,
today.
it's one of those days where if you're down towards the coastline, right now we're looking at areas of fog, areas of drizzle, lots of clouds as well. And that's kind of going to be the case as we head through the afternoon. Or not really the afternoon, but the morning, we are going to see these clouds kind of stick around. So I do think we will get into some sunshine, but it might take a few hours.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about this.
My goodness.
How crazy was this flooding? So this is from Sunday into Monday, right, Ryan? This is from some damage that we saw in Andover, I believe.
Yes, Andover. That's right. Yeah,
that's so scary.
And you were forecasting this, weren't you in Sunday night and forecasting some of this heavy rain?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, we were expecting showers, thunderstorms. This was Sunday night into early Monday morning. And yeah, areas up towards Andover, which unfortunately same thing happened yesterday in Jay, is some of these storms are just very slow moving. And when you have that situation happen, a lot of the times when that does occur, these storms just sit and they sit and they sit and they don't move. And this is exactly what happened. And, unfortunately, it causes a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Some very impressive totals, too. Well, impressive might not be the right word there.
Well, yeah, but it is. I mean, look at Jay. This is the Jay stuff that we were talking about now. And what were you going to say, Johnny?
Well, I was going to say just some of those totals, like you said, Ryan, it wasn't moving through. It just stayed there and poured and poured and poured. And that's what led to just so much damage. And I mean, you saw some of those minivans in there, and we're looking at the flooding now. I mean, it just spills onto the road. Now, some of it, we had a storm in May that was pretty bad, and I was in Gray for some of it. And, sometimes in these cases, like a dam breaks and it floods and it just pours into the road. And they need to repair the whole road, or there's a culvert under it.
I'm trying to get another view. I know we aired some of this video, and look at that.
Oh my, yeah.
That's crazy, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, that's scary. That's scary right there.
It is terrifying.
Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of the times these road, when this type of thing happens, is you get these obviously rivers that pretty much run through the streets. And then that right there, when you get these rivers that run right along the side of the road, it kicks up and it takes the dirt and the sand with it. And then, it just continues to dig a hole. And then that unfortunately will continue to dig the hole underneath the pavement too. And then you get the road collapses. So.
Yeah. And Leah, I don't know, Leah's asking, where can we send photos? You could send them to Ryan.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I
want to make sure I have my graphics up when we go.
Yeah.
Let's remove that. Let's go back to whatever you were doing. I was just pulling up to make sure my graphics were there.
Leah was asking where she can send photos, and look at that. That's terrifying.
That's scary.
You could also send them, Leah, to tvmail at wgme.com. Because these are viewer pictures that we got.
And then that chime in tab's easy too.
Yeah, chime in. You can go to wgme.com, click on the chime in tab. We'd love to see if you have any other photos.
Yeah, and Ryan loved to see it. Charlie would love to see it. Charlie, of course, he was tweeting out some of them, Facebook posting.
Look at
that car that was half off the road.
I know, we can go back to that. Just one more visual of that, because that's so scary.
Oh,
Look at
that is scary.
I hope
And
okay.
it was crazy. So Anna, one of our reporters, was there last night and was talking to this man, and he was basically on FaceTime with his wife, who was 50 feet away, but they were cut off because the bridge, the road was washed
yeah, we literally
out.
filmed the Scotty.
It was incredible, right?
FaceTime.
Yeah.
So I guess the good news, Ryan, is that things have quieted down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. We are going to see a drier day today, so that's some good news. But again, a lot of clouds out there this morning, lots of fog as well. And, I do think that will continue as we head over the next hour or two. I'm hoping that by the time we get to the afternoon, we can dry out. So
okay. Well, how about some yummy news this morning? 2 bagel shops in Maine made a national list from Bon Appetit. So it's Rose Foods on Forest Ave in Portland, and then Rover Bagel in Biddeford. Yes. So this is exciting. Yeah. I've been to Rose. Have you been to either of these?
I have not, but you obviously don't think bagels when you think Maine. You think seafood and lobster and beer. And
I know.
It's congrats though.
Yeah.
That's absolutely. Awesome. I mean, that's awesome.
I'm all for it. That's great. I'm a big Mr. Bagel fan.
We love Mr. Bagel. Yes. Oh, love Mr. Bagel.
What's your go-to bagel, Ryan?
I was just going to ask you guys that.
Everything bagel. Yeah. All the way.
Ooh, everything. Okay, that's interesting. I would say I'm more of I'd have to think about it. Honestly, to me, I like just a plain bagel with some cream cheese. I'm very bland and boring.
That's
sometimes.
okay.
Toasted or not toasted?
Maybe some cinnamon. You ever have the cinnamon cream cheese?
Yeah.
Yes, or cinnamon bagel.
That's the good stuff right there.
All right, when I'm at Mr. Bagel, salt bagel, jalapeno cream cheese.
Yum.
And my mom, there's this little place, Atlantic Bagel, back home. And, when my mom grew up in my hometown too. So she got me on the salt bagels, and she would use chive cream cheese.
Yeah, I love chive cream cheese.
I love spicy things, so I have to go with jalapeno. But the salt bagel.
I don't think I've ever
had
it.
Do you have the sea salt bagel from Scratch in South Portland?
No,
if you like a salt, their sea salt bagels at Scratch, I think are like the best of the best.
I'm checking that out for breakfast this weekend.
Well, Travis says he likes blueberry bagels.
Ooh,
I do
peanut
love
butter. That's a good one.
I put peanut butter on. If you toast it and the peanut butter melts a little.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Egg and cheese.
Nice,
ooh, onion bagel. Sarah likes onion bagels.
Okay.
Which I also love a good onion bagel. And strawberry or peanut butter sounds so good.
Peanut butter and banana is really underrated one.
It's a good combo.
Although
I've never had bananas on a bagel before.
No, I haven't either. I've had salmon on a bagel.
Yes,
live on TV.
Oh yeah, you did. So actually, Mr. Bagel, my go-to, I used to go there all the time because I lived near the Forest Ave location, and I would get an everything bagel with salmon cream cheese.
Okay.
So good. And Rose on Forest Ave has like a lox sandwich. And that's more like actual like salmon, an onion, red onion, and capers and stuff, which I also very much love. But I feel like bagels, it's tough. I'm kind of picky about my bagels, to be honest with you. And I think that Rover and Rose, they do a good job.
Yeah. And shout out to Biddeford as well. I follow this account on Instagram, Biddefooties.
I follow them too.
Yep, they're awesome. And so shout out to Biddeford we got to get down there.
There's a funny saying about I'm going to see if I can look it up. Rover, Biddeford, what they say about their bagels. Let's see, Rover Bagel. There's some like catchphrase
Another
that they
thing
use.
I have to admit while you're looking this
Tell
up.
me.
Yes, sometimes you're in a rush and you have to grab one at Dunkin'.
Oh yeah. You do.
Sorry to the bagel fans out there.
It's fine.
But I go everything when I'm at Dunkin'. Everything.
It's a good go-to.
If they can put the cream cheese on it, thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly. Please do it for me. Okay. So sticking with the food theme now. Because Friday. That's just Foodie Friday favorites.
Yep. Foodie Friday.
Is National Food Truck Day, which is really fun. So I saw this yesterday. So we actually have like a question on Facebook, and there's asking your favorite food truck, and there's 186 comments already this morning on our page. Yeah, look it up. No, it's on a WGNME. We have like a big
graphic.
You guys
let us know here too.
Yeah. So Ryan, have you dabbled much in food trucks in the area?
I went down to the Eastern Prom, and I had the donut place.
88
donuts. Shout out.
Were they small donuts?
Yes.
Yeah, so good.
And honestly, no, I really should be getting into more of these food trucks because I love me a good food truck.
Yeah.
Well, Martha on Facebook, the first comment on our Facebook post, I love all taco trucks equally.
Taco trucks equally, that's fair.
Yes.
I think meat on
Those
the
can
street.
be messy on the food trucks.
I
yes,
know.
They're good. They're so
yeah,
good.
so good.
And then we have
I've heard of
some
Yoked
vegan
Farm
ones.
to Table. I've heard of that one.
Okay, the
Totally
Wicked
awesome.
Tater.
Wicked
I've never
Tater?
seen them. That's a great name though. We interviewed a few weeks ago George's roast beef.
Oh,
and
they're
it's
in
so
this
cool
video.
to see on a roll we interviewed as well.
And there's George's roast beef, so good, and their onion rings too are
It's
delicious.
so great to see some of them are opening up spots. It's
just,
it's this opportunity Portland provides them by just letting them be in so many spots. And it's just those dreams coming true because it really is dreams. Some of them are families or friends. A lot of them are just buddies.
Yes.
And they start it, and then it's the dream, and you have your own restaurant.
It's
That's
been
awesome.
cool to see. And some do the reverse. So like, for example, DeMillo's started, you know, they still have their restaurant and brick and mortar and everything, but they ended up starting a lobster roll food truck that they have on commercial, you know, walking, you know, right. If you're walking by, and I'm pretty sure Mommy, they started as a food truck and then went to brick and mortar. So it's kind of interesting because it's nice to be mobile.
Cargo right there.
Oh,
they started as, they
pizza,
have two
right?
restaurants.
Okay.
Yep. And it is pizza and they make it in 2 minutes.
Oh,
it gets there. The
so
oven's
nice.
like 700 degrees.
Nice.
We went in their last National Food Truck Day and we did a story with them. That was one of the family father-son groups I'm talking about. Travis, where do you go and go? Where are the food trucks in Gorham? Let us know.
Yeah, Brian's. He said.
I heard
I've
Westbrook.
never been
There's
there.
a great spot where they go.
Oh,
every
how about
Wednesday.
Condon's After Dark? That's in Wells, and and there's like 20 food trucks that they have there.
And then Thompson's Point does some Sunset ones, right?
Yep. So my favorite is Mother Trucka. They do pressed paninis, and they're the best sandwiches I've ever had. And then Great Wave Sushi, their sushi tower, their tuna tartare tower. If you like sushi, you'll definitely love it.
That sounds good.
And then I do love Fire & Co. That's a pizza truck, but they do a lot of, the only downside is a lot of these food trucks are busy in the summer because they're doing weddings, which I totally respect, but it's hard sometimes to find your favorite.
Yes.
And so I stalk them on Instagram. We'll be like, is Mother Trucka out today?
Oh my gosh, I still need to go to Black Salt, the
Black
new chicken truck. You went
That's
there,
the new one, yes. And so they do chicken sandwiches. They started with chicken sandwiches and they've expanded to, they have like a lobster roll sandwich now. And they are so good. If you like yummy,
commented Mother
yeah,
Trucka.
Oh yeah,
Wicked
she's got a
Tater's on here
following
multiple times. Right, we got to find out this
I
Wicked Tater
know.
place. We got to.
I know.
I'm the guy. I have a lot to eat.
I know.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Wicked Tater?
Yeah.
The Wicked Tater. Let's see. Let's pull it up. Oh no, this is not the Wicked Tater.
I don't know. Ryan, have you tried 88's maple
Woolwich.
bacon donuts?
Yeah, what kind of donuts did you get when you went?
I'm a fan of the cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
just like your
the
cream
classic.
cheese.
I know. I respect it though. You know.
Yeah, I haven't had too many food trucks around here yet. But
Yeah, well,
I'm hoping I can get around to a few more.
And Thompson's Point. Okay, so now let's talk fireworks because I feel like everyone is kind of on edge, you know, waiting to see.
Skies.
Yeah. So first off, we have this list, which is super helpful, I feel like, of the 10 and or more 4th of July fireworks displays that you can check out, ranging from Augusta, Bangor, Bar Harbor, Bath, of course, Freeport.
Those Heritage Days.
Yeah, those Limestone, Leamington, Agunquit. So they're all over the state. So find this on our website, wgme.com. We're actually like compiling these lists of various 10 best of. So we have like hiking trails, breweries. I did one on food trucks just to kind of, you know, offer you some things to do this summer, which I think is kind of fun.
And let us know about that too.
Yes.
We're all for the top.
Yeah, if you have other ideas or
Hop
things.
in those comments on Facebook. We're always taking a peek at those.
So, Ryan, the big question is, do we think the weather is going to cooperate?
So it depends on what day you're talking about. If you're talking about 4th of July itself on Tuesday, then I would say there's a pretty good chance it will cooperate. I would say that there's a chance for a shower or thunderstorm, but that's generally during the afternoon, maybe into the evening, but not everybody is going to see one. Really, the day you want to pay attention to in terms of the forecast this weekend is Sunday night. Sunday night does not look good. That is the simple answer. If you plan to head out and go to fireworks or maybe have a little celebration in your backyard, well, Sunday night just does not look like the best of nights. And you can see
Okay.
even today we are looking at some morning fog, clouds out there, but the sunshine should break for the afternoon. Temperatures will run in the 70s throughout the state. And then over the next couple days, again, we are going to see a very similar pattern tomorrow where we are looking at, clouds and fog during the morning, a little sun for the afternoon, but later Sunday into Monday, that's when things will change. Let's quickly time this out. And you can see there's really not much to time out over the next couple of days, maybe a shower up towards the north. Otherwise, we are mainly dry. Areas of drizzle and fog for the morning hours tomorrow. But watch what happens as we head into Sunday night. You'll notice that rain moves in, and that rain will be steady, if not heavy at times. Here's 7 o'clock.
A lot of green
moving into the state. And this continues into Sunday night, all day into Monday morning as well. Monday morning does not look good. And then even into the afternoon, we are going to see a few scattered showers. Let's get a look at the 4th of July forecast, though. We are going to see temperatures in the 70s as we head into the 4th of July. Lou. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lou.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
Yeah, overall, the next 7 days, really not too bad. We are going to see, again, rain Sunday night into Monday. Monday doesn't look like the best of days. A shower or storm Tuesday, but then Wednesday, Thursday, looks like we warm up and dry out. So not too bad.
All right. And look at Wednesday, Thursday.
This reminds me a little bit of when it was like December and January and we kept waiting for the snow.
Right.
And I would just light up when I saw the snow in your 7-day and Christian's 7-day and Charlie's.
I know.
I would be like, oh, let's go. I might be able to talk about the snow. Now it's like, get those clouds out of there.
Well, yesterday, just the afternoon and evening was so beautiful. I think everybody was like, oh,
yes,
look at that,
Flock outside.
Yeah.
It was great. So at least later today, okay. Saturday looks okay,
Yeah, again, I think today and tomorrow are pretty much dry days. Chance for a shower possible, especially inland. But it's really Sunday evening, even into the afternoon through Monday. Okay. That just doesn't look too nice. But Monday afternoon, we might be able to sneak out dry periods throughout the afternoon.
So it sounds like if you're having a cookout,
Have a
tent,
or,
maybe. Yeah, be ready to
like
bring
later on
burgers and stuff.
Later Sunday eve, like afternoon into the evening, after about 5 o'clock is when you're gonna want to keep an eye to the sky.
All right.
You don't want soggy burger buns or anything.
No, we don't want that. That's for sure. All right. Well, we're going to obviously keep tracking because this is a huge weekend for visitors, for people who live here, everything, and all of those big plans. So, Ryan, you'll be back this weekend.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll need the sunglasses at some point. That's definitely the hope. And hey, we'll be here Monday morning, Tuesday morning.
Absolutely.
Working the holidays. So,
trying to line up some fun live shots Monday morning. And then you also have to watch CBS 13. I feel like I'm inside. I can't even see. You also have to watch CBS 13 and vote for the My Maine hometown poll. Lisbon, Hiram, and Rockland are the 3 next week. Of course, the Schooner Fest in Rockland.
Yep.
There's something going on in Hiram.
A festival in Hiram and Moxie Fest in Lisbon.
So you got to vote. Jeff will be out there next week. He had a lot of fun this morning. And it's really fun. It's TV. It's fun to watch. And he's Jeff's Jeff.
Oh, so great. Oh my gosh. He was dancing. He was singing. He was running around all over the place. So
he was having fun. He was having fun.
Yeah. No Ferris wheel, though. Where's the Ferris wheel?
I know. We're going to have to.
Nate has Nate, our photographer, a little fear of heights. We went on a lighthouse at Portland Headlight.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh boy, I gotta no quick movements for Nate. But he's the best in the morning.
Oh yeah, he is. All right. Well, that's your latest update on this Friday favorite. So thanks everybody for tuning in. And we hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Friday. And we'll be on air Monday. And Ryan will be in tomorrow with the forecast.
Yes. So we'll be back in tomorrow.